Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to today's new moon readings. And in our readings today, we are asking, with this amazing new moon energy, what wish is going to be coming true for you? What will the new moon help to make come true for you? The new moon is a time when we set wishes and we set intentions. So what wish is this new moon going to assist you in bringing forth? Now, we have three amazing cards to choose from, three amazing crystals. I'm going to show them to you in detail in just a moment. But first of all, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome if you're new. It is amazing to be connected with you all. Now, some of you will know that I usually do a moon month energy update along with my new moon readings. I'm actually going to upload that tomorrow separately because I have really, really exciting news about a whole series of seminars that I'm going to be doing right through 2026, a seminar every single month where I meet with you on Zoom if you wish to, and I'm going to literally teach you to manifest with the moon. So it's really, really exciting. So I'll tell you all about that in a different video along with the moon month energy update. So let's look at the piles that we have, the cards and the crystals for today, to see which wish or what wish is coming true for you. If you find you're drawn to more than one pile or more than one crystal, it may be that more than one wish is going to be coming true for you. Let's check the cards and the crystals out so you can see them in more detail. So we have, for pile 1, card number 22, Kundalini Rising. Ignite your passion for life. So that's for pile 1 with the jasper heart. This is what it looks like. Really beautiful piece of crystal, this one. Pile 2, you have card number 17, Galactic Healer. Move forward with an open mind. That's for pile 2. And this is the turquoise howlite heart. You see that? Okay, that's pile 2. And pile 3, you have card number 2, Ascended Masters, create open communication. And this is with the cat's eye heart. You can see why it's called a cat's eye, can't you? It's absolutely amazing, this crystal. The way it captures the light is just like a cat's eye. It's beautiful. So that is for pile 3. Okay, beautiful souls. As always with my readings, I am going to leave the video running for just a little bit longer to give you a bit more time. And you can always press the pause button if you need even more time. And don't forget, if you do want to make sure that you never miss a reading or indeed a video, a moon video, as I said, I will be uploading one tomorrow with the moon month energy update. Subscribe and press the little bell icon. Hopefully then YouTube will let you know as soon as I post anything. So beautiful souls, I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. This feels unbelievably exciting, actually. You have Kundalini Rising, ignite your passion for life. What I will say is this card tends to herald really significant changes. So we're asking, what wish is coming true for you? What's the new moon igniting for you? What's the new moon going to make happen? Now let's look at your angel card first. Taking chances. Success, yes, big changes. Success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. Okay, I think I'm kind of beginning to get messages coming through for you already. I feel like there's going to be some quite detailed guidance in your reading, actually, pile one. But let's just see what else we're shown first. Yeah, very interesting. It's something you are impatient for. We have Louis Rowan. Oh, I love rowan trees. Okay, how interesting. You've got 22, you've got 0303, so there's really big numbers going on here. 22 and 2, so you've got 222, 0303. If any of you have been seeing numbers, they may well be really, really significant. You may be quite up on numbers, you might, be quite well versed in them. I don't know, but I feel that there is something very significant about the numbers coming through. You have 6th house routine, 30 again. What I feel we're being given here in 30 is, and the 6th house routine is actually about stepping out of your routine. Let's draw some runes as well for you. You have Uruz, which is the rune of strength. And you have Anzus, which is the rune of signs. Signs, signals, synchronicities. Okay, what I'm getting here is not so much what wish is coming true, but almost like how you're going to get it. Okay, so I'm going to go with this, with the guidance that's coming through first. Now, I think something is going to come along that might shake up your routine. Something that it could, for some of you, be an opportunity. I think for all of you, it's an opportunity. Whether you feel like it is another matter. Because for some of you, this taking chances, it's something that is different. It's not part of your normal routine. It's stepping away from your normal routine. And you are really, really being guided. Look at the crow with the pendulum here. Now, Rowan is an energy and a tree of protection. Excuse me. And so it's also a tree that speaks about really connecting with, your higher self, your guides, and not engaging, choosing to consciously not engage in any form of power play, which is very interesting because Kundalini rising, when the Kundalini energy rises within us, it's often triggered by an event. So it could be the new moon itself, herself, that is triggering this process of kind of awakening. Now, it can really align you in strength. Indeed, that's the purpose of it, to really step into your own empowerment. But it can be triggered by both conscious sort of daily meditations, the things you do, and everything just clicks into place. It can also be triggered by external events where something happens that jolts you out of your own experience. What I am seeing in the energy here is that a very, very big wish is coming true for you, but it's coming true in a way that I think the route to get there, it doesn't feel like a series of gentle steps. It feels like something that there's a strength to the energy here. It's something that takes you out of your routine. Maybe something that you need the strength to sort of, the inner strength to choose to navigate it, to step into this unknown territory, or to step forth, to be prepared to do something differently, to recognize that whatever comes into your life, it's a method of guidance. Sort of almost good, bad, or indifferent, whatever arrives, it's the universe communicating with you. I feel I'm getting far more about the how than the what or the when. Let's find out more. May we kindly ask a little bit more about this wish that is coming true so we can get a bit more context for my pile ones, please. Okay. I'm just literally seeing this really big sort of wad of cards. I'm going with this. Okay, we've got the 5 of Cups. I think something is breaking or falling apart, or yeah, I think maybe something has already broken. And the purpose of it, it's got real purpose of it. The purpose of it is so you can rise. It's like there's a wish to come true, and something had to break, something had to give, because it needed to be. You've got justice and judgment. This is very interesting. Then you have the world. Then you have the mob. And then you have the Ace of Cups. I think we've got space for another rune here. That's what I think we should be looking at right now. Let me just grab that little pack of cards and see what else comes through for another rune card for you. May we kindly ask for another rune card for my pile ones, please? And there it is. Aha! Suelo. This is the path you must follow. This is really, really interesting. So I think that you are literally about to step out of your comfort zone. You're going to step out of the box. I think a wish you have, that now I'm beginning to see what the wish is. I think there is something that it could either be that you know that you're different, as in you know that you have an idea, or you've never felt as though you quite fitted, you don't go along with the crowd. And I think something has reached a point where it's like you can no longer do the mainstream thing. Okay, and so I think the new moon, interestingly enough, is initiating a change where something very big shifts, and it causes you to have to significantly reevaluate, and I think make a very clear, discerning choice to do something that is not in alignment with either the mainstream world as it's been for you, or the crowd, or what people expect of you. There's something that means that you do something that's very, very different. And it's an absolute gift. It's the pathway you must follow. It's you stepping up and taking full ownership of your fullest potential. You can't be held back anymore. I think wish-wise, this is more to do with like your calling, your spiritual pathway, your working world, your service, your contribution, than it is to do with kind of relationships and that kind of stuff. I think it's much more to do with a something in that kind of part of your world. But I think this is about you stepping away from something that used to be quite routine, and because I think you're needing to take a real ownership of this. And I think the new moon is bringing a scenario, or maybe it just pinpoints the scenario where you just recognize that something is no longer working for you. You can't continue with it. You can't keep going with it. It doesn't work anymore, whatever that is for you. But it means you step out of what would be considered to be the norm, and you really, really do. I also think some of you, I'm jumping around a little bit, but I think some of you do step into a leadership position. In many ways, all of you will lead by choosing to do what's right for you. This is reminding me of that lovely piece of writing which Nelson Mandela, it was actually written by Marianne Williamson, but Nelson Mandela used it in his inauguration speech, and it was about, who are you to dim your light? You need to be you, and you will become an example to others by being you. I think I may have it. Bear with me. Let's see if I can just find it. Yes, I do. And here it is. So I will read it to you. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, or fabulous? And fabulous. Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we consciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. For me, my beautiful souls, in a nutshell, I think that's what the energy of the new moon is bringing to you in some aspect or area of your world. Now, whether that arrives in a way that feels jolting, where something breaks down and it creates an opportunity for you to move forwards in a different way, whether something happens in your world and you can see that you have the capacity to rebuild it, to lead, to help people. It's a calling to step up. It takes you out of your comfort zone, but this is all about being prepared to launch yourself into something. I think you have to take an action as well. And it's definitely something that is not your normal routine. But my goodness me, this is the pathway you're meant to follow. This feels like a massive pivotal moment of, I'd almost say like initiation in your soul's evolution. Perhaps why you even came here. Wowza wow, this is the moment when something is being activated in you. This is very much your work, your calling. It could be within your community. It could even be, within a family environment where you're the one that steps up and can fix something. Whatever this is, something gets almost, this was heralded. Yeah, this is sort of almost why you came here. I do think there's a big element of leadership, of shining and giving others permission to do the same. Now, I think most of you will possibly know what this is in terms of a wish coming true, because it is about stepping up into the limelight. I'm curious about what's happened to cause it. So the actual new moon, at the time of doing these readings, the actual new moon is tomorrow. So we're in the build up to the new moon. We're in that zone of energy. But very, very fascinatingly, I suspect something is already going on around you where, you might just be feeling like you want to break out, feeling like you want to go for it. Signs and signals are being shown to you. Synchronicities are happening to create opportunities for you. And as I say, for some of you, something may break down, which causes you to have to step up. There could be a jolt in that kind of way. For others, it's something that you've almost been working towards. But I do feel something in your world, you recognise that it's run its course. Now, let's get a little bit more information for my beautiful pile ones. May we kindly have more information for my pile ones about this. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. So it's definitely, I would say, to do with career. Definitely, I'm more your calling, your career, the actual physical stuff of your world. The 10 of Pentacles is a card of profound success. It could be something you're doing suddenly launches you into success with the world. Something you've been working on reaches a completion. There's definitely a kind of an energy of something ending. So it could be that something comes to completion, or it could be that something comes to a head. But I'm seeing you step up into a place of great reward. Look at this, the Magician, and we see the man on the moon, the astronaut. You're moving into uncharted territory. This new moon is heralding this opportunity. Now, however it arrives for you, whether it's something you've steadily worked towards and suddenly it comes to fruition, it really starts to happen and it's like, oh, wow. Or it is something that happens suddenly that sort of rockets you into a place where you can't remain with something because something else has broken down. Whatever this is, you're treading new ground here, which is really exciting. I think there's something very innovative in the energy around you, actually, We have the Puppeteer. That's an interesting card to draw. This is a card that is unique to this pack. The Puppeteer. I said right at the start, actually, with the Kundalini rising, this card can indicate a need to step away from any form of what I would call power play. Anyone or anyone that kind of attempts to pull your strings. And you have the King of... Wow, this is mind-blowing. You've got the King of Pentacles. Well. Okay. Let's just really get focused. What wish is coming true? I think that this is absolutely about stepping into your own power. Your own personal empowerment. And what a moon to begin almost like a new year, because at the time of doing these readings, this is the last new moon of 2025. 2026 is mind-blowing, just as mind-blowing as 2025 has been in terms of astrological happenings. But it really is a year of self-mastery. Self-mastery is about real ownership, you know, owning our own choices, owning our decisions, owning our capacity to shape-shift energy, to manifest. It's why I'm doing these moon seminars that I spoke about right at the beginning when I was drawing the cards. You know, do watch out. I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. And if you're watching this at a different time, then just check out the homepage. In fact, once it's up, I'll try and put a link in the description below for you. But truly, just go to the homepage and find the Moon Energy Update if you want to know more about those Manifest with the Moon seminars. But this is you becoming a leader in your field. It's you rising into your full ownership, not being maneuvered. Not being manipulated by people anymore. Being able to be you, stepping out of the box fully, being that entrepreneur, being the innovator. Stepping away from power plays. For some of you, letting go of anybody that just wishes to engage with you in that way, because that energy is no longer going to serve you. You know, you are here to step up and be in the light and be a guiding light to others. I think this is about calling, it's about purpose, it's about some aspect of your world where you step into your fullest empowerment. For many of you, this is to do with career, because, you know, we've got the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and the Magician. So this is really about manifesting. It could be the career of your dreams, or having an idea and moving it forwards, you know, to fruition, or something you've worked on comes to fruition. But my goodness me, wherever this is leading you and however the moon's energy initiates the new, this is you really stepping forwards and stepping up. And it's like it's compelling. The energy is compelling for you to do this. It's doing something very new and very different, something that somebody else hasn't done before. There's a real uniqueness, and not being bound by this is the way we do it kind of attitudes. It really is stepping out of the mob, as it were, and being. It's interesting. You've got both the cards in this pack that are unique to this pack, which is the mob and the puppeteer. So this really is you not being the same as the rest of the pack kind of thing. But my goodness me, this is the path you're meant to follow. And what is amazing, and this is perhaps the wish that's come true, is to do with success. It's to do with empowerment, success, and I think financial success with the 10 and the King of Pentacles. So whatever this is that's out of the box, that's different, it's your calling, it's your service, whatever it is, I think it is going to be unbelievably lucrative. And if you have been in situations where, I don't know, where you do a day job, but you really feel like you're always having to comply to somebody else's way of doing things, even if you don't like it, this will liberate you from that, because you'll get the financial freedom that you need. So if in your wishes, your list of wishes, financial independence, financial freedom, financial security, doing well enough to be able to literally take an ownership of the world you want is part of your wishes, then this is the sort of the end game wish for you. But it's how you do it here that is so interesting. And the new moon is bringing the energy that creates that possibility. It's you stepping up. It creates a window of opportunity for you to step up into something. And that could be because some of you are letting go of something breaks down, therefore you move up, onwards and upwards. Or it is just onwards and upwards on the basis of something you have already been doing. Wow, 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 wow. And seriously more wow. Beautiful souls, tons and tons and tons of love. This is amazing. Keep me posted in the comments. Do let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and press the little bell icon if you're new to the channel. If you're already returning and you're subscribed, thank you. Thank you so, so much for being here. Do watch out for the moon energy update tomorrow, where I'm going to look in detail at the flow of energy for the coming moon month. We go from one new moon to the next, and I will tell you all about the seminars, the webinars I'm doing to teach you. Literally, I'm going to show you all aspects of how to manifest with the moon, how to use the energy. So if you're interested in jumping on board with those seminars, do check in with tomorrow's video, or if you're watching this at another time, come back onto the homepage and find it. And beautiful souls, if you are already doing my tarot course, obviously come and listen to the moon energy update, but I will just be adding that course to your courses, the new seminars to your courses. It's like an extra. So if you're already doing my tarot course, it will just be added to your course bundle, so you don't need to purchase it separately. Anyway, beautiful souls, I'm so, so, so excited about meeting with some of you on Zoom once a month. I'm really, really making this happen in a year that is like the energy, everything in the energy is about self-mastery. I'm really, really learning how to kind of literally to step into your own empowerment in many ways, literally in terms of manifestation. So it's going to be really super exciting. Beautiful souls, I'm sending you all the love in the world, and I look forward to seeing you for another reading really, really soon. This is a really pivotal time for you, Pile 1. It really is, and I'm honoured to be reading for you. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. You have Galactic Healer. Move forwards with an open mind. Ooh, 0000, limitless potential, reset, relaxation, unknown surrender, finish time, success, or finish line, sorry, success, victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. How interesting, because new moon wishes are very associated with dreaming, entering the dream time. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What is meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. Very interesting. Let's draw more cards. What else do we have for my beautiful Pile 2s? We have, now how can I, Ada. It's card number 19, and it's spelled E-A-D-H-A, Ida or Ada, but it's white poplar or aspen. Okay. That is very, very interesting. And the bark on the tree here is really interesting. It's reminding me of the birch. I wonder if they are related. What else do we have? I'm seeing that card already for you. Air element communicating. Gosh, look at the energy of this card and this card, the way they are really kind of almost like vibrating and resonating together. Let's draw some runes for you. Okay, Othilla. Othilla is a rune of separation. It relates sometimes to real property. Like literally physical property, real estate, and that kind of stuff. So sometimes it indicates moving. We have Uras, which is the energy of strength. This came out in Pile 1, so if any of you were drawn to Pile 1, there could be a message there for you. And so was this, actually, Anzus, the rune of signs, signals, synchronicities. Okay, yeah, if any of you were drawn to Pile 1, do check it out. This is a really interesting energy. So, signs, signals, synchronicities. I do feel with Othila's separation, there is something to be, you've been parted from something, or there's an advisory element of there's a big shift around you. Rest, relaxation, unknown surrender. It's fascinating because both this card here, which is like limitless possibilities, and this card here is also about limitless possibilities. Air element. Gosh, I almost feel like you are being invited to, almost like enter the dream time and sit in a space of literally of limitless possibility, and really put yourself in a position where you know it, you believe it, and you know that it can be real. Let me just check in on your tarot cards. We've got Justice. That also came out in pile 1. I'm hearing just cut and take from the top. Let's do that. Okay. Knight of Cups. Ah, okay. Page of Cups. Okay. Well, there is an immersing yourself in something. We've got the Hermit. Well, this is actually rather lovely. We have the card of Strength, which is interesting because we have strength. And you've got the Page of Swords as well. Okay. Light bulb. Sometimes the Page of Swords can indicate like a light bulb moment, or an awakening. If it is, it's because you see something for what it is. Maybe there's an emergency, a drama or something, or... let's just really sit with your energy. What is the new moon? What wish is coming true for you? What's the new moon initiating? I do feel it's to do with love. I think this is actually to do with relationships and connections in... and that I'm going to say that's relationships across the board. This is someone moving forwards, and this is about, with the Page of Cups here, I'm really seeing you immerse yourself in something. Feeling isolated, but moving through and beyond something. What are we being shown here? What is the wish that's coming true? Is it just your limitless potential that you overcome something within your mind with communication, the air element and Page of Swords? I think you overcome something that has previously blocked you, actually. This is about opening communications, really knowing that something is genuinely possible. I do think it connects to some sense of isolation, though, for some reason, or feeling like you're always, I don't know, stepping in and rescuing, or you're always the one that's picking up the pieces. Maybe you're breaking the mold. Perhaps you've had relationships where or maybe you're even in a relationship where you feel like you've been picking up the pieces, and this is your chance to see something as it is. I think I'm going to draw some more cards about Othilla to get a little bit more guidance, because I sort of feel like, on the one hand, we've got the Knight of Cups, someone coming in, guidance, it's a sign, it's a signal. Maybe someone comes in and you have a very contrasting experience. I think that may be what we're being shown here. The new moon brings someone into your world that gives you a very clear perspective on some other aspect of your world that maybe you need to separate from. You need to call the shot. It would be like if you have been, let's say you've got a best friend, and they really lean on you heavily. They constantly lean on you, and you always respond. You've known them for ages, you love them dearly, but actually, and it's almost like the drama, the crisis, the picking up the pieces is you've been doing it for years. You're in that rhythm, you're in that's just how it is. And then someone else comes in, you meet a new friend, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's so easy, it's so straightforward. And it's just, it's a really straightforward relationship. There's no drama, there's no crisis. And I think it gives you this contrasting experience that makes you see the stuff, the connection that you have been really heavily involved in a different light. And then there's a sort of a recognition that you need to step back from it, really. That this is not viable for you to continue. There's something that isn't viable for you to continue. I do get a flavour here for me, this is what I feel I'm seeing, of connections with people. I will ask for a little bit more clarity around Othilla, because this is the separation. It's also very interesting because it's a rune that is all about gain. It's about inheritance. It's about having something coming into your world, being gifted something. But it comes because of a loss. So may I kindly ask for this? Okay, so we've got the Devil. How interesting. And we have the Chariot. Now, the Devil is very much a card of liberation. And we see a family here. Look at the Chariot. We've got someone able to sort of like move to the finish line, reach the finish line. Ah, okay. Now, whether this is in a practical part of your world or just in the very essence and energy of you, or even an attitude or a thinking pattern, something actually is completing. There is something genuinely completing. And I think for many of you, even if it's a current relationship, I think it goes back to family. It goes back to family origins. Maybe you've always followed that pattern. You've always been the one that everyone relied on. There's something here about you being completely liberated from being the one that, that it's like if someone says jump, you say how high. You're being liberated from that. Now, how is the new moon energy doing this? You see, I think someone comes in to assist with this. It's like a different kind of relationship where you can dive in, and it is such a contrast. It shows you with such clarity that you need to be discerning, but sort of almost like how to be discerning about this. May I kindly ask then about the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups? Because I feel like you dive in, move forward with an open mind. Anything can be accomplished if you dream it. Okay, let's ask. May I kindly ask about the Knight of Cups, please, for my pile twos? Ace of Swords. How interesting. Yeah, I think someone comes in and they show you something they show you how great something can be, or even with, the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, sometimes there can be, well, certainly a little bit of a fly-by-night, really, with the Page. But I think someone comes in that is able to really gift you a quality of connection that highlights the different qualities in other connections that perhaps don't work for you. Even the Justice card, we've got the single sword. I think it causes a scenario for you to call a shot in some way, to make a decision. Yeah, Three of Cups. Great celebration. Okay. Now, it might be that you actually meet this person at a party. I think there could be a social situation of some sort where you actually do meet someone, have a conversation. Now, this could be, if you're single, this could be love. If this is a new friend or whatever this is, I do think it is such a a contrasting experience to the family patterns of relationship that you've grown up with. Something is really shown to you in no uncertain terms. The signs, the signals, the synchronicities. But someone comes in and it gives you clarity of mind. And you just know that you can't really continue because you see, maybe even you see a different side of some people. Perhaps you go to a party and you see a different element of people, and maybe there are people who've been limiting your capacity to get to the finish line with something, who aren't really supportive. We have the Five of Pentacles. How interesting. I think there has been some relationships, whether this is historical, my beautiful pile twos, whether this is historical and like a pattern that you've been connected with for from your family forever, or it's an actual something that's happening in your world now. I think what the new moon brings and the wish that's coming true is a very different quality of relationship. It's you moving to relationship where you can immerse yourself with trust. You can reset, you can surrender, you can be in love with people, whether it's friendships or otherwise. It's almost like the new moon is bringing you the gift of discernment, and you can see with absolute clarity who people really are. So who you want to keep in your world and who you don't. I feel this is the clarity here. It does feel very relationship orientated. May I kindly ask for more guidance about, I do feel that someone comes in, we've got a potential social setting that really shows you. I mean, there could even be a social setting where you discover that there was a social event and you weren't invited, for some of you. With the Five of Pentacles, perhaps you were left out in the cold and you realised that people were celebrating sort of almost without you. Behind your back, and it's like, do you know what? You've been bending over backwards for them, and suddenly there's stuff going on and they haven't even bothered to include you. So, that would be immensely hurtful, and I'm so sorry if that's the case. But then you get a different experience. So the different experience, oh, look at this. What a confirmation. We have Two of Cups. I mean, this is falling in love, and the Ten of Pentacles. I actually think there is a new person coming into your world, and they really give you an experience of how fabulous a really straightforward, honest, guided, higher consciousness relationship can be. It's magical. It's a magical connection. It's rewarding. It's like the lottery win of relationships. Now, whether it's love, whether it's friendship, whether it's even a group of people where you're no longer left out in the cold. You've been hanging out with people who just don't resonate with you. And then you meet people where you can literally immerse yourself. You can dive in. You're with the right people, the right tribe. You find your people or your person. Whether it's friendship, community, the family you choose, maybe rather than the family of origin, a group of people to belong to. But what this is bringing you is the lottery win of relationships, and that is the wish that's coming true. The way that this is arriving for you, my beautiful souls, is that I think the new moon is bringing you an opportunity to connect with someone or some people and to literally dive in and surrender to it with trust. And in the knowledge that there are elements of your world or people in your world that you will be, quietly moving away from. This is the sort of sign you needed. I think this is amazing because this is the lottery win. So for me, pile two, if I was going to give this reading a title, it would be the lottery win of relationships on all levels. So whatever kind of relationships are on your wish list, whether this is love, friendship, community, your tribe, the right team to work with, the right community group to belong to, whatever it is, This is what the new moon is bringing to you. And that is the wish that's coming true. That's what the energy is bringing, with very specifically someone coming in to create that connection for you. You meet somebody, or yeah, maybe a group, whatever it is, it comes in and you know it. The lovely thing is, I think the chemistry is there. You know, with the air card, communication, it's like that level of communication is there from day one, where you just connect, you get each other, you feel seen, you feel heard. It's lovely. It's really, really lovely. Wow, pile 2, this is your reading. Beautiful souls. Do join me tomorrow, or whenever, if you're coming to this at a later date, because not everybody comes to it as I upload it. If you do come to this reading and then you kind of want to check out the moon month energy update, I'm uploading it tomorrow, the day after uploading this. And I'm doing it separately because I think I said at the beginning, I'm creating a whole series of seminars and webinars next year. You are welcome to kind of check those out. If you're already on my tarot course, it'll just be added to your course bundle. But we're going to meet literally once a month, and I'm going to show you everything that I know about manifesting with the moon. So yeah, if you're looking for a tribe of people to belong to, maybe that could be your tribe. Maybe the moon magic is your tribal family, your soul family. And anyway, you don't have to do a course to be a part of this. You know, just thank you for being here and being a part of this community simply by being here and tuning into these readings. Pile 2, I'm sending you all the love in the world. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You have Ascended Masters. Create open communication. So let's find out what wish is coming true for you. You have 0220. Act on your idea. How interesting with Ascended Masters. And also 2. Card number 2, 0220. Right, realistic and practical approach. Goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern. Since what you plant will grow, you are about to experience a spectacular ascent. Wow. Okay, pile 3. What wish is coming true for you with this new moon energy? These readings are honestly blowing me away. They really, really are. May we kindly ask, what wish is coming true for my pile 3s? We have Code Grove 21. Card number 21. Look at the stepping stones, the pathway that's being opened for you. We have Saturn return age. Gosh, look at the green energy coming through in both of these cards. Let's draw some runes for you. Realistic, practical approach. Very interesting goals, because Saturn is about being realistic, about taking a practical approach. And when we move into our Saturn return, we seriously evaluate and work out what we're going to do, what we want to build for the next chapter. You know, stuff that hasn't been working, we have the opportunity to kind of recognize it and attend to it. And stuff that is working, we can really work out what we want to do with it and where we want to go. You know, the pathway ahead. And you have this beautiful green cat's eye heart, very conscious that cat's eyes, you know, are put into the road to create guidance. You know, even at times when we're in the dark or it's foggy, they light up the pathway for us. You have Kano, the rune of openings. That doesn't feel right. May we kindly ask about the wish that is coming true for my beautiful pile 2s. We have Inga's, the rune of fertility. Oh my goodness me. This is quite significant. It really, really is. Okay. And then you have Othilla. Gosh, I think your world is going to change massively. Gosh, this may not even be a single wish. this might be the whole package, really, pile 3. It could be a major evaluation, and the new moon is showing you exactly the next steps you need to take, creating an opening for you so that you can move forwards with confidence. You know, cross the T's, dot the I's for anything that around you that needs dealing with, so you can then move forwards. You are about to experience a spectacular ascent. Let's draw your tarot cards as well. Wow. Temperance. Okay. So this is very interesting because even though it's a card of balance, which it is, it brings a very balanced energy, there's a high vibration that comes with this. I almost see you rising from the earthly plane, spectacular ascent, to sort of a space where your world feels very heavenly. Heavenly guidance, divine timing. Yeah, look at that. Queen of Swords. Rising into your own sovereignty. Gosh, I think this could be the whole package. Let's see what we have. 6 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. May we kindly ask, what wish is coming true? There's your last 2 cards, or at least last 2 for the minute. We may draw more. You've got the 9 of Cups. Oh gosh, doorways are opening for you, and the 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness me. I think the new moon is opening a very specific doorway for you with Kano. This is a rune that really speaks of, it is literally like an opening. And look at the pathway being shown to you. The door being opened here in the 9 of Cups. An opportunity that welcomes you. And the 10 of Cups, it's blissful happiness that it's taking you to. Now this could, for some of you, it could be a job offer with 6 of Pentacles. It could be finances coming to you to move something forwards that you want to move forwards. You have the benefit of good fortune. Yeah, I think this feels like it's really lucky for you. Like this new moon, the energy of the new moon, it's kind of like this little pocket of good luck where doorways open, money comes to you, resources come to you. You can genuinely, with confidence, move forwards, actually. And I do feel this could for many of you be like the whole package of stuff. It's not one small wish, it's the big picture. Now, temperance can genuinely indicate divine guidance. Ascended Masters and Code Grove have a kind of a connection as well, spiritually, because the Ascended Masters really acknowledge that the different Ascended Masters are here to guide us, and they make connection with us when we are needing to move forwards in a particular way. And Code Grove aligns this particular card. It aligns with like endings and beginnings, but literally the beginning of a new year. Not like the new year that we perceive at the end of our calendar year, but this aligns with Samhain. You know, the festival on the 31st of October, which is technically, you know, it's the pagan new year. And it also is about connecting with ancestors. I feel like what I want to say to you is, my beautiful pile threes, look, yes, I was about to say the veil is thin. Look at the veil on our Queen of Swords. For you, the veil is thin. Right now, channels of communication are wide open. There is guidance and learning with Saturn here. Guidance, learning, wisdom being passed to you. Literally to show you the way. You may find you're receiving massive downloads of like light codes coming through. Now all of these are arriving to support you, to move your world forwards in real terms to the high vibration of happiness in a nutshell. Now, Othilla does indicate real solid change. It's a gift. It's an inheritance. Gosh, some of you could even be receiving something that is due to you. Maybe karmically you have worked really hard and now something, in fact, there is an energy of that with Saturn return as well. This for some of you in that bigger picture might also be that karmically you have established, it's not exactly an entitlement, but if you've done the inner work, this would be a point where the veil is thin and you are guided so that you can receive the blessings you need. And I do think it's potentially the bigger picture because you've got both Pentacles here and Cups, and these are fabulous cards. It's like I think the new moon is opening channels of communication in order to give you very specific guidance to move forwards. And I'm going to use the word abundance. And I don't mean abundance in just a material way. I mean abundance in terms of pure happiness, in terms of like your lifestyle, the people around you, as well as your working life. It's the whole package. The veil is absolutely thin for you at the moment around this new moon. Act on your idea. I would strongly be suggesting, only because I'm very passionate about working with the moon and manifesting with the moon, I would be strongly suggesting that if you have never set your new moon wishes and intentions, I'd be doing so today. Quite frankly, if this was my reading, pile 3, I'd be sitting and meditating into my bigger picture, maybe even make a vision board, and I would be setting wishes and intentions in alignment with this new moon energy, asking for everything on your vision board, but also asking for the guidance to bring this to fruition. What do you need to do to be given the guidance to move forwards? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to move forwards with? And to ask for everything you need in terms of the resources, the money, the people, the stuff, the energy, the everything to help you to move this forwards. I think channels of communication are open for you, and the biggest, it's fascinating. The wish is almost, what are you going to put onto your vision board? It's the whole package. However, the real gift of the new moon is the channels that are open, the veil being so thin, with an absolute acknowledgement that karmically you've done the work, and now they are fully available to guide you step by step to achieve happiness, to achieve that ultimate goal, the bigger picture, whatever that is for you. Let's get some more cards. Let's follow through. I mean, in a way, this is your reading, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I will ask for maybe any further guidance or information. I mean, I'm kind of hearing just get still. Act on your idea. It's like ideas will just be shown to you, brought to you, given to you. You'll know what to do. There'll be things to say yes to, things to say no to. But this is very life-changing. This is this sort of foundation for the next chapter of your world. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. But the key here is that the ascended masters, your guides, your ancestors are there to communicate with you and bringing you what you need, exactly the steps you need, exactly the guidance, the information to move through. Literally opening doorways. Let's ask if there's anything that we need to know, because act on your idea. Can we be very specific here? Can we please ask about what my pile threes need to do to take action? Could we get any information about this? Ace of Cups. Grasp it. I kind of want to say grasp every opportunity. Any opportunity that's offered you, any door that opens, grasp it. Get still, meditate. I almost feel like it's a get still, meditate, and the door will be opened for you. It's like the offer will come in. Again, it could come through communication, some kind of a communication. 7 of Pentacles. Sow seeds and believe in them. Look at this. Look at her just looking at these seeds. And set the intent. This is actually saying, you know, set your intentions with this new moon energy. Set intentions that spring from the heart. Oh, this is wishes and intentions. Of course it is. I'm very passionate about working with the moon. The Ace of Cups is all about love. And when we set wishes and intentions, wishes come from the heart. They are the thing that, this is your heart's desire. Your intentions come from the mind. It's, you know, what do you intend to do to support your wishes, you know, so they're very different. In the seminars that I'm going to be doing next year, I'm mega excited about it. I will literally be talking to you about all the different moon phases, how we work with them, all the different aspects, because there are sort of 5 key areas to working with the moon. So I'll be going through all of these and just, I mean, it's a really, really, I'm so excited about it, you can tell. Do check it out if you're interested. I will be uploading the new moon, moon monthly energy update tomorrow, and I'll put a bit about these seminars. And if you're doing my tarot course, Beautiful Souls, the extra seminars will just be added to your course bundle. It'll be like an extra course for you. You don't need to sort of buy it separately. But anyway, just do check it out. And if you're watching this in obviously today I'm uploading these readings, tomorrow I'll be uploading the moon energy update and that information. Just go to the homepage if you're coming to this in a few weeks' time and check it out. There'll be links and details for you. But this is about wishes and intentions. Of course it is. Really set those wishes and intentions and trust that, yeah, what you need to know will be, it's literally you're going to be shown. How interesting, the 7 of Swords. This is like swearing on the Bible. You've got ascended masters. I think this is about making a real commitment. That's what they're kind of saying you can do. They will open doors for you, but you've got to commit to walking through them. The ancestors, the ascended masters, they will, if you set your wishes and you set your intentions, the veil is thin. Make a firm commitment. They will open doors for you. You will then need to commit to walking through them. Whatever they are. How interesting. We've got the puppeteer. Now this is about somebody else pulling your strings. Can we ask for more guidance and information about the puppeteer? The Fool. I think this is about you. Look at you stepping up on a podium again. Gosh, this is very, very interesting, because I think this is about you being your authentic self, not being what anybody else expects you to be. Wow, I now need to follow this through, my beautiful pile 3s. I always follow things through in a reading if something is coming through. The veil is thin. There's definitely, literally doorways opening. So the Fool involves taking a risk. I think there may be people, you might want to do something that some people might disagree with. But let's just check out. Can I ask about the puppeteer? What's the energy of the puppeteer? We have the Queen of Pentacles. She's the Queen of Self-Care. And you've got the 4 of Wands. Ah, okay. Right. Now, I think this is the whole package. What's coming to you is the whole package. I think it's the resources, it's the relationships. Because we have the 4 of Wands, which is a card of marriage. It's a card of making that commitment. Irrespective of what other people think, this is about you following through. This is there's like guidance coming through for you, really. Follow through with what is right for you. Realistic and practical plans, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation. You have the benefit of good fortune. You can do anything. You can reach new heights. You should act upon your potential when you see this pattern, since your plant will grow. Look at this. We have a plant growing. You are about to experience a spectacular ascent. 2 queens. I think that this is about making a commitment. The new moon will bring you doorways, or a doorways of opportunity. It's guided. You are going to ascend, literally, and the seeds you sow at this new moon are going to come to fruition. So I'd be setting your wishes and intentions. But if a doorway opens for you, step through it. Make a commitment. And irrespective of what anyone else thinks, be prepared to follow through and to make a commitment to what is right for you with the Queen of Pentacles. Because, my goodness me, there are big opportunities coming your way. This is your reading. It is the whole picture. It's not any small part of it. And whatever is your, I just feel, just put together a vision board of what's your overall big wish. Put together that vision board of the life you want to step into. And I think you will literally be shown it step by step. And I think around the new moon time, around creating these wishes, these intentions, I think a doorway will open for you. It may come in the form of a communication, an opportunity. But I think a doorway, an opportunity will open. Commit and be prepared to go for it. However that is, just that there's a lot of being your authentic self here, not doing what other people expect you to do, and really following through. May we have one final card just to perhaps conclude this reading for my pile 3s. There it is. King of Pentacles. Wow. Here's you heading your own boardroom table, and you have the King and Queen. Oh my goodness me. For some of you, this could actually be a business partnership of some sort with the King and Queen of Pentacles. If this is a partnership of love, well, it's very dynamic. You're a power couple. For some of you, this really could be the right partnership. Make that commitment, like a contract of some sort coming through here. But my good, and with this book open here with Kano, you could be offered a contract. It's looking pretty damn good if it is, for those of you for whom this might come through as an opportunity. Whatever you are wanting to create, I think the resources, the stuff, the people, the money, the finances, I think they're coming for you. And yes, seize the moment. Don't miss it, my beautiful pile 3s, because this is mind-blowing. It really is so guided. Pile 3, I'm going to stop waffling away. Thank you for being here so much. I'm so honoured to be reading for you. Do check out the Moon Energy Update when I upload it tomorrow. I'll tell you all about the webinars as well that I'm going to be doing throughout 2026. If any of you are wanting to really learn the real details of how to manifest with the moon. And beautiful souls, just have an amazing new moon. I'm personally extremely confident that you have a very big upgrade coming into your life that is going to affect all areas of your life in the most biggest and amazing way, and that you are being guided. There's divine timing involved here. I think this is amazing. So beautiful souls, I just wish you every blessing. Tons and tons of love.